Hi everyone, welcome. Yeah, I'm working with this Paul Rubens artist watercolor set. I was using some other stuff before, and then I cracked open this box that I'd had for a long time and hadn't gotten the chance to use yet, and I've been kind of blown away by what a difference it's made. So, um, I'll definitely still keep using the other pigments that I have, but I think I'm going to keep experimenting with this um, Paul Rubens artist watercolor set for today and probably the rest of this painting because it's like even the way that I was able to go over this sky blue with this deep yellow for the sun. I don't know if that would have been possible before. I'm going in with I'm going in with this dry brush technique to get this kind of hatch mark, but I think I'm going to add a little water to some areas to help kind of blend that out. So that's kind of somewhat on dry. Yeah, a little bit of the best of both there. And a little here. Yeah, these Rubens watercolors are really, really nice. I definitely recommend if you're looking for a gift for yourself or for someone for this winter season, checking them out because it's like a different level. You can do great work with any material, but it's also really cool seeing how um, so it's considered like an affordable like a high value like in being professional quality, but like not on the expensive end of professional quality. So for a lot of people like me, it's like you might not have worked with this kind of professional grade paints before, so it makes a really nice gift. Also, this was a gift from my mom. Um, I think I put up links, excuse me, to the smaller and larger tube sets for these. They are running low. I mean, I'm sure they'll restock, but you know, as far as like the holiday season goes. Oh, anyways, I think I want to add more of this really nice chromium orange. But like I said, I've had this set for years. My mom got it for me as a gift, and I um, didn't have the chance to crack open these awesome tubes of watercolor paint until recently. So the brand's also not going anywhere, even though um, some some storefronts are a little low stock right now, but it is like right before the holidays. I hope everyone got some rest and has some fun, happy things planned for this winter. Whatever holidays you celebrate this time of year. And there's a lot of them, right? There's like what a few hundred or something. I don't know, that's what I've heard. Mm. Okay, that's not. So yeah, you can't erase, but if fast sometimes you can. So like there's still a little outline of that, but it blends right in with the other color. Whereas before, if I hadn't done that, it really would have disturbed what was going on. So I'm going to be really careful not to overwork this area because I don't want to accidentally, or I can end up just kind of blending these areas. There's like a transition. So that looks nice. Okay, do that. But yeah, I don't want to overwork this area. I just did a lot to it. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, I don't want to do too much at once. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is the cadmium yellow light. Where is the lemon yellow? Oh, I guess I could I can challenge myself to just use what I already have out for that color. Well, I'll need more in a minute, but yeah, I think I have enough for now. Yeah, so if you've been working with a like upper end student grade watercolor for a while, whatever that may be, and you're looking for an affordable relative for a professional set, I definitely recommend the Paul Rubens. That's what I'm working with today. It was a gift from my mom. This set, I've had it for a few years, but I didn't have time to start working with it until recently. So, yeah, they're like didn't expire at all. No, they last forever, and they're really great. So they make a really great gift for yourself or someone who's looking to maybe try out a professional grade watercolor set. It does make a big difference. Like I was saying earlier, you can make something beautiful with anything or any quality of, it's just different. But it is really fun working with these really high quality pigments that they do act different from the pigments I was working with before. And I was saying, like, I wouldn't have been able to do this sun, I don't think, the way I need to go in a little more with a little more of that bright yellow I'll do later, but I wouldn't have been able to cover up this sky blue with that yellow sun if it wasn't. I don't think I would have been able to do that with the pigments I was working with before. So you can do something beautiful with any kind of material, but having a really high quality material can also allow you to use some techniques that might not otherwise be available. I think it's fair to say both of those things are true. Oh, nice. I like that. I've talked a lot about found art and how much I like that, and also like multimedia kind of goes hand in hand, but aren't necessarily the same thing. Anyways, I'd like to, maybe in the summer when it's warmer out, I'll show you some more of the kind of floral found art that I like to do. I like to do things with like not even just flowers, but like little bits of twigs and like whatever you find kind of on the ground that might look like trash to someone else, but you make something beautiful out of it, kind of thing. So yeah, I've talked about it a lot, and I'd like to start demoing that more. I had said that I was going to work on this painting for a few more years, and then I said probably finish it in the next week or two. But I'm back to saying a few more years because there's so many things I can keep building up the layers with the pigments that I'm using now with these Paul Rubens pigments that it kind of opens up a lot of things, and now I'm thinking about a lot of stuff I want to do with this painting. So we'll see. It might be a few years. It might be next week that it's done. Probably somewhere in between. Oh, it said I didn't want to overwork that area, and I don't, but it had dried a little, and went back into that space. I like that a lot. Okay. Maybe a little more water up here to kind of push things down. More water and a little canvas tilt. Nice. Don't want to overdo that. A little wet on dry again. It's a blending technique. It can also be a mixing technique. It's kind of automatically a mixing technique because of the translucency of the watercolor and the layers below it, right? But it can be like more overtly a mixing technique, of course, if you have like two different colors, two different pigments or colors on different ends. Like that, where I dropped in the water to kind of blend in those colors, or all kinds of things. Okay, I don't want to overdo it because I like how that's kind of mixing by itself there. Hey, hi, Sherry. Hi, Zoe. Welcome, everyone. I almost always post the recordings of these lives on my TikTok. Oh no, nudge that a little. Be more careful. Thanks. Anyways, so that was like the just normal moisture on my hand that reactivated some of this pigment and it lifted off onto my hand, which has never happened to me before. So um, I have a tendency to rest my hand, and usually that is okay for watercolor, but apparently I'm going to need to be really careful of that as I continue experimenting with this like super high pigment saturation technique. So we just learned, anyways. My recordings from the casual like this one to more formal tutorial like are available on my TikTok and my YouTube. My TikTok is Dragonfly Heart AART, and my YouTube is Dragonfly Heart Art. Um, and I've been using Dragonfly Heart for a long time. It used to be the name of my massage therapy practice a long time ago, in like 2014. And then when I stopped practicing because of arthritis, I had used my paintings and photographs of my paintings as marketing for that business. So when I stopped practicing massage because of arthritis, I just became the name of my art practice. That was 2017, I think, that I stopped practicing massage, and that just became the name of my art practice. So all that to say, if you don't have time to hang out today, no worries. Check out my page, give me a follow, and you can see recordings of this studio session and lots of other studio sessions. I'm definitely going to want to give my hands a good wash after this session. I would say, like, personally, I'm not worried about having a little, I mean, I wiped it off, but having a little watercolor on my hands during the time I'm painting, I'm not super worried about that personally, but I definitely want to make sure that I wash it off as soon as I'm done because it is heavy metals that make these beautiful bright colors, okay? So be really careful, especially if you have pets or kids or other people who might not know that the paints you're working with aren't super safe like that unless they're handled carefully, right? Mm-hmm. Super fun. Super fun. Let's see. a larger brush probably would have worked better for that, if I'm being totally honest. But I was just kind of I made a video the other day talking about flow state. I was just kind of in my flow state, and sometimes it's not worth breaking that. Hi everyone, welcome. Yeah, I told myself earlier that I didn't want to work on the face today, and I want to work on the sun a little bit, but not right now. I'm going to probably come into these areas more. There's this whole question of like, um, how much like unsaturated light white paper do I want to let through? Or do I want it all to just be these really intense, vivid colors? Or what do I want the range of intensity to look like? So I'm kind of thinking about how much do I want to go over these lighter incarnations of these colors that I'm playing with. So thank you for joining me today. I hope to be on later. It seems like coming on around 9 or 10 has been working pretty well. So I'm going to try to commit to that. I'm on my baby's sleeping schedule, so I love getting to play with her all day, but she is also the boss. So I will make it as regularly as I can, though, and hopefully when I get a chance, I can do more than one painting session a day. And I always like to hop on so you can see what I'm up to here. Um, but I'm gonna commit to coming on in the mid morning at least during the week and on the weekends when I can. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a really nice rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.